As always, hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. Rich is making another video about XRP today. So wherever you are in this vast planet, I hope you're all having a nice day today. We will be discussing XRP, and I must begin with this. They claimed that XRP was dead, yet Faithfulness and BlackRock Nasdaq City are actually networking at Ripple Swell as Wall Street constructs the future. Maxis shouts at bankers to coin. You can tell you're investing in the appropriate cryptocurrency by looking at the attendees of Ripple Swell. People still don't understand that you're holding the future when they see Ripple's technology as the way of the future. Until it happens, everyone wants to question what will happen next. This is from Riz. Terry Saka is aware. Listen to this out. Hopefully, we will still be able to use paper money in the interim. They will use the Ripple RLUSD, and we will use it as well. It is currently a recognized stable coin. They'll make advantage of the XRP blockchain. There are also rumors that XRP, HBR, and possibly even XLM may be included in strategic reserves where the US will hold blocks, possibly 1 billion or more of those due to their importance to the financial system's infrastructure. Right now, tokenization is the focus of everything, but pay attention. RLUSD, he added. I believe he believes that the digital dollar will be the RLUSD. He added that the US government might be in possession of billions in XRP, HBR, and XLM. They may even be hosting XDC, in my opinion. Ripple mints more RLUSD closes in the top 5. In order for RLUSD to rank in the top 5, the following must occur. Recall that Ripple stated that by the end of 2025, there is a possibility that it will occur. As a result, RLUSD is currently on course to catch up to Pax Gold, which has a $1 billion market valuation. Additionally, Ripple's stablecoin will need to overtake PayPal's PUSD, which has a market value of almost $1.2 billion at the moment. To get into the top 5, RLUSD would need to outperform 6 additional stablecoins, which is unlikely to happen in 2025. I'm confident it will occur next year if it doesn't this year. At some time soon, RLUSD is probably going to become the most popular stablecoin. Advice for novice traders on how to recover from a cryptocurrency fraud. They are stating that you should report the scam, preserve any supporting documentation, try to get your money back, and then improve your trading skills. What about this? By avoiding falling for tricks and avoiding conversing with the bots in the comment box below, you may completely escape this scam. Too wonderful to be true, it seemed. Guess what happens if someone promises to double your XRP bag? They will probably steal your cryptocurrency. You must protect your cryptocurrency. I constantly emphasize that on this channel. With all of you, I hope to become wealthy. None of you should lose your cryptocurrency. In my opinion, avoid falling for frauds. They now send emails. They ask you to send them an email with your details. They are also scams. The same is true with Stuart Alderotti, Brad Garlinghouse, David Schwartz, and Monica Long's AI videos. You must protect your cryptocurrency. As the value of these cryptocurrencies increases, the scams will increase as well. Cyprus is the source of this. Institutions aren't merely experimenting. Yes, staking is a component of the game, and they are constructing the necessary infrastructure to jump right in. According to Coinbase and Ripple's 2025 insights, banks took part in 33 blockchain mega rounds, with tokenization, trading, and staking accounting for 27% of institutional investment attention. This isn't just conjecture anymore, it is the stage of institutional infrastructure foundation. The true query is, will you get there before the gates open completely? Here you outperform the establishments. You can't sell too quickly since the institutions will be the ones stealing your cryptocurrency. Additionally, a new period of survival of the fittest is upon us. With the tokenization of financial assets and the rising institutional demand for digital asset services, will banks continue to hold the top spot in the financial food chain? Everything seems to be moving in the direction of decentralization right now. Everyone is aware that DeFi is the way of the future. We will be making money from our cryptocurrency. You will never have to sell your cryptocurrency again. You will be able to take out a loan against it. It will be available for you to borrow. That time is rapidly approaching. You will have a plethora of possibilities after institutional adoption takes place. Because so many people are saying, I'm going to sell my entire bag of XRP at $7. I emphasize that. Who even believes that to be the magic number? We're going so much higher on this run. In my opinion, people want to sell for $8, $7, and $10 all day long. Over X, they anticipate a run of at least $50, and they want to leap out between $7 and $10. There's no logic behind it. Jake Claver is the source of this. There isn't much left for the XRP detractors to defend. Ripple is currently at the forefront of global tokenized finance and is no longer only a payment system. The XRP ledger is already seeing billions of transactions. ETFs for XRP are preparing for what may be some significant inflows. Indeed, the banks are keeping a closer eye on everything than most people realize. Furthermore, the serious capital has yet to join the conversation. The following stage will go down in history. The greatest wealth transfer in human history is mentioned by everyone. Industrial revolutions are also being mentioned by everyone. 5 and 4. AI and blockchain are merging. Right now, everything is coming together at the same time. Additionally, people desire to sell their XRP. The upcoming months are going to be an extremely exciting time for XRP investors, so you better hang on to your XRP for dear life. David Webb is the source of this, and earlier today someone informed me that they will be seizing our XRP. He's talking about banks taking over people's assets and financial failures, such as when the banks take a listen to part of one of the largest banks instead of providing a bailout. So can you get caught up in the middle? The public-facing entities may be made to fail, not merely permitted to fail, as they have already shown. This will take the assets and the public face. What I've attempted to illustrate here is that there is a purpose to steal funds and financial resources from the general populace. It has nothing to do with greed. This is attributed to greed. They already have an endless supply of money. The public is supposed to have no means and no remedy. He is implying that the banks will merge to become the larger ones. When they do that, they will use bail-ins to take the customers' money. And since the Great Reset was meant to bring about that, it was always a possibility. People are forced to use the digital currency issued by the central bank in this manner. However, this does not imply that your XRP will be confiscated. This is the assumption that people have, that you would never be able to make money with your XRP, and that they will take it away from you. The majority of people will never have a sizable quantity of XRP. According to this post, the majority of individuals are priced out of XRP, now that it is at or above $3. You purchase everything you can afford, listen, and you continue to hold it while you sit back. What constitutes a significant quantity of XRP is unknown. Consider it this way. What is being cited by all? The price of XRP will eventually reach $10,000 per unit. Therefore, having 100 XRP is quite significant. Having 1,000 XRP is quite significant. Thus, consider it this way. Purchase as much as you can, then relax and stop worrying about anything. This is going to be a lucrative area for you. Ripple's XRP escrow might be seized by the US government for use as a national reserve. People immediately believe that they will take the escrow. That won't happen, in my opinion. That never occurs in my experience. Additionally, people utilize this to imagine that their XRP will be seized by the government. Therefore, XRP will reach $1,000 before being seized by the US government. It's similar to the 1933 gold confiscation. This is something that has been around in the XRP community for a while, you know. And most of the time, the Bitcoin Maxis was the one who brought it up. Do not be concerned. With your XRP, you might become wealthy. However, since the government will seize your XRP, good luck using any of the funds. That will not take place. According to the same logic, they will never allow XRP holders to become wealthy, although they have allowed a large number of Bitcoin holders to achieve so in the past. Therefore, it's acceptable for them to get wealthy, but not for you. It's illogical.